This is the new Daiwa Dragonfly, and I'm actually really curious to see how it'll go in these saltwater canals. Okay, we're gonna open up this fella. Now, I think I've only seen like one video from this lure, and that was from Josh D. So, first impressions, we got these interesting dangly things, big googly eyes, bit of a scoop-shaped mouth. We have actually got this stretchy, rubbery tail, proper stretchy. Whoa, hello. It moves. It's gone on like a bit of a rotation thing, and it proper moves. So that's kind of weird. Now, only with one treble. There's no assist hooks, so not sure what the hookup rate will be like. Got 10-pound braid, 10-pound leader, so 10-10, good all-rounder, and it just gives me that little bit of security. Because obviously, your Daiwa Dragonfly, it's up there in price for what it is, I think. It's a little bit more expensive. Now, I'm just doing a little loop knot because it doesn't have a swivel or a split ring. Just try and give that lure as much movement as possible, because the extra movement, the more realistic it's going to look, and the more chances it'll just get absolutely smashed. So here we go. Little insect topwater lure. Okay, we have that dragonfly rigged up. Now, I've got running my Daiwa Revelry. This is the FCMQ 2500. So it's the finesse reel, ultra light, paired up with my Daiwa Infeet S, 0.5 to 3 kilo rod. It's a 7-foot fast taper, ultra light, whippy, and so much fun targeting fish on small lures. We've got more or less overcast conditions. There's a few clear patches, but there is a lot of clouds in the sky. We've got high tides, which you can actually see. All the banks are fairly high up in water level, which is good because that's what you want on these sand flats, especially when you've got those higher tides. You'll often find, especially those brim and other species, will push up into the flats, and when they are in shallow, they're generally more aggressive. And the water is a little bit murkier than usual too, which I don't mind. It just means it might help them be a little bit more aggressive when it's slightly murkier. Few interesting conditions which hopefully will go in our favor. Okay, here we go. First cast, we're just gonna cast it in the shallows and just see what the action looks like. On the twitch, you can actually see those little wings proper make it move, like they flutter like that. And that actually looks half decent, and it just does look like a little insect that's fallen. And I think there's a good chance it could work along here because you can actually see there's heaps of trees all along the banks, and quite a few of them have branches overhanging over the water. So I feel like these fish could be really used to insects and whatnot dropping into the shallows. Anyways, no idea how to work this. I guess I'll just do a bit of a walk the dog style, get it skipping across the surface, do a few pauses. Because of the glare and the clouds, I cannot see what's down there, so I have no clue if there's any big fish. Let's send her down there. We'll just try right there to start with. Now, over the last week, we've had quite nice conditions, sunny weather, nothing doing, and then the last couple of days have just been absolute windy days, overcast, rainy here and there. So there's definitely been a bit of a weather change in the last few days, and I don't mind the weather change. It sometimes can just stir things up, and plus we had full moon a couple of days ago too. You can actually see there's a stingray coming through, and often brim will actually sit off the back of it waiting for the stingray to feed up in the shallows, and when they feed and throw up, like, you know, dust, the brim will stay off the back. And oh, big hit, big hit. Look, they're on it. They're on it. Oh my dudes, that was a big fish. I wasn't even ready for that. Now, because we're coming around this corner, we're actually going to be a little bit protected from that wind, and that water should glass off a little bit more too. There's some more brim in there. There's another one right in the shallows. Come on. Got it out in front of him. Oh! I wasn't even ready for that one. Holy dooly. They're right next to it. Come on. Oh my dudes. I got a little, it's actually a little dragonfly. Just seeing if they... Yeah. I've had... Oh, wow. Struth. Well, there was a few hits there. Far out. Gee, that was as soon as it landed. Well, there we go. Yeah, there's only one treble on these little dragonfly lures, so the hookup rate's not the greatest. And there we go. We got our brim literally as it landed. You can see there's heaps here. Oh, straight away. Oh, no hookups. Well, as you can see, we got our first brim, but the amount of hits I had to hookup rate is not great. So these brim really seem to just fully annihilate that little tail at the back. So I'm thinking if we can sort of design a way that we can get some assist hooks hanging off the back of the tail. That should, in theory, really increase our hookup rates, because we're definitely getting some good hits if we're finding the right brim. Okay, I don't think I was filming, but I thought I was. Pretty much what I've done is I've put in a little assist hook on the dragonfly, and I've literally just pierced a little bit of the tail with the assist hook and slipped it through there. So now it's hanging off on the tail a little bit more, and it's a little bit further back than the treble is. So I'm hoping that can really help the hookup rate. Look at all them. Yep. What the heck? I'm going to quickly chuck one out. Look how many there are. All just waiting. Oh my dudes. What? Are you serious? 2 from 2, literally just ate it straight away. Well, there we go. Double ups of brim. See you, buddies. Okay, so I've walked a lot of the banks and we ended up getting a few. I think we're up to 3, but definitely hard going. I think it could be partly because the fish are a little bit finicky. So I'm going to go to a different zone, hopefully a zone that's not as overfished, and hopefully we can hook up to some big fish. And I'm always looking for trevs as we go too, because if we can find some big trev skills, I'd love to chuck this out for a big topwater trev and just see if one would smash it. So we'll go to the next zone. I'm keen. This is going to be hectic. Here we go. Okay, we've come to the next spot. I'm going to come up on the bridge just to see what I can see below. Some good fish down there. I'm going to give it a cast. One's on it. Come on. Oh, that was massive. Dude. Oh my goodness. Why aren't they setting the hooks? This is the craziest thing. I don't know how I didn't just get hookups then. Oh, on it. On it. Oh, they're on that. Yep. Oh, you're kidding. Right there. Wow. And that water's like a slightly different colour. I think there must be a fair bit more fresh in here, which is interesting. Hopefully being a little bit more fresh and trees and whatnot, they should be hopefully a bit more used to insects falling down. There's some big brim right below me. Look at that big brim. No way I teabag him. Look at him. He's coming up to it. No way. Holy dooly. No way he just missed the hooks. That was a big brim. Are you serious right now? Literally teabagging at my feet, rod tipped length away. You're kidding. Oh, on it. On it. Right there. Big, big. You're kidding. Watch this. Ready? He's coming towards it. Rod danglage. Rod danglage. Oh, oh my goodness. You're joking. Holy dooly. Oh my dudes. I'm not even joking. That's got to be one of the best brim eats I've ever had. And I've had good brim eats. That's a nice brim. If that's not one of the best brim eats you've ever seen, I don't know what is. I'm honestly, like, I don't know what is. That's rod tip. Like, long arms, dangling rod, dangling lure in water. Thank you, Lord. It's actually such a lovely fish. I'm gonna get a photo with him. He's a nice fish. Tippage, we've got 33 at the tip. See ya, buddy. I think we're proper on here, fellas. This is going to be just insane. Here we go. These overcast conditions are doing us very well. What the? Did not even see him coming. What is going on? Now my idea is to chuck the little BKK Spear 21SS trebles. They're in size 14, so super tiny. And my idea is I'm going to tie line from here and then tie the end of that line onto split ring. I'll tie it onto the end of the split ring, and we're going to have it literally, I reckon, hanging out the back of the tail. Okay, there we go. This could be the most makeshift thing you've ever seen in your life, but we're rolling with it. We want maximum hookup rate. We're going to get this. We're going to make it happen. Hopefully our line doesn't bust off, but we'll give that a go. You can see it still has a decent action. It looks a little bit strange with multiple hook points all over the joint, but that's what we've got working, and we're just going to roll with it. Come on. Oh, follow. Big. Oh my, that was big. That was big. Literally came right in for it. It's pretty astonishing how they managed to miss all the hooks. Alright, we're right out there. Oh. Oh, that looked like Trev's. Dead set looked like Trev's. Just coming through and hitting on some bait. Something. Come on. That was a Trev. That was a Trev. That was a Trev on my dragonfly. Holy dooly. You're kidding, right? That was literally a Trev on my dragonfly. Do it again. So yeah, we're looking for pretty much anything that could have signs of life, like Trevs, bait schools, drop-off points, current sections, and especially if I can see some brim close to the shallows. We got new designs on Dragonfly, increased hookup rates. Like, surely. Yo! How does that not hook up? Like, how does that not hook up? Come on. Oh, big. Big on it. Oh. Oh. Holy dooly. Come on. On it. Yep. Oh. Wow. Wow. He like literally jumped into the bank. Some of these like hits are just crazy. Not massive, but good start with that new treble design. Like, who knows what we could get in here. Look at that. There's brims right in the shallows. Oh. Oh. Holy dooly. It is just skull drag central right now because they're hitting so close to the banks. That's off its head. We've got dogs going off their knocker. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think what happened, that was pretty special because it doesn't usually happen like that. And to be honest, that was some of the coolest brim eats I've ever seen on a video, let alone like in person actually having it happen. So very grateful, very, very grateful, and very cool to try the Daiwa Dragonfly. Towards the end, we chucked 3 hooks on to really try and increase that hookup rate. We got treble, assist, and then treble on the back tail too. It definitely helped for sure. The hookup rate was still, I don't know, pretty hit and miss to be honest. If you want to see more land-based videos, definitely subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified as soon as a new land-based video or any video pops up. If you can, like the video, it helps out. If you want to support me further, you can become a Patreon on my Patreon page. All the support, it helps. It helps me get out here more often and film more videos for you guys and hopefully teach you guys so you guys can get out here yourselves. So last thing, all the gear I was using today I got from hottackle.com.au. Not sure if you can get the Drown Dragonfly at the moment from Hot Tackle just because I think they might be sold out and everywhere is sold out. It's just hard to get them. So keep your eyes peeled. They have crazy deals every week on their Instagram. So, and their website, they're generally competing with some of the cheapest prices on the market. So you're going to be saving yourselves some big bucks. I'll put their links for their Instagram and their website in the description below. So yeah, till next time guys, tight lines, how good. See you later.